Well, that's what I mean. Like organic programming versus like, you know,
Yeah.
what is it, comp train?
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't. That's how fucking. How
Is
little.
it pretty rare now?
Oh yeah, dude. People are lazy, and that's just the reality of it. Like, that's what it comes down to. Is and that's not me dissing people. It takes time. Am I talking?
No, we're just warming up.
It takes time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because like, I think when I was here before, at the base, they just used main site programming.
Yep.
And they would augment, you know, like if it was just like a pure strength day, you know, like 10 by 1, then they would throw something else in there.
Which is pretty traditional main site stuff.
Yeah. And then when I moved to Texas,
What year was that though?
When I left here in 2010, but I started in 09. And then I moved to Texas in 2010, and there wasn't any boxes close to me, so I was just doing main site stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then one opened up probably after I'd been there for about 6 months, which was right next to the base. And I think he started off buying programming from someone. I don't remember who. And then
Back then that's rare, dude. Like you said, 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is like probably 2011 by the time they
Okay, so
opened up.
you got very few. Hyperfit was like the cat's ass back then.
Yeah.
Like,
And then probably about 6 months after that, he started doing his own programming. And I think, and he adopted some of the theories in terms of the watt and strength. But they would make it so that way you had 10 minutes to do this much, whatever strength piece.
mm-hmm.
And then the watts, he would vary them based off whatever the strength was, or vice versa, kind of like how you do.
Yeah.
So if you have a really short, heavy, nasty strength, then you have a long watt.
Right.
And then, but they're always good to include mobility and a cool down afterwards versus just everybody just shutting down, writing your numbers, and then packing up and leaving at the very end.
You know, I don't diss people who. I do diss people. I'm not refaking that. Fuck. Look, if you're gonna buy programming, buy with the intent to learn.
Okay.
Right? You don't know what the hell you're doing.
Use it as a tool.
Like you just said.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Right? Maybe people don't program because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Cool. Understand.
And I think that's legitimate.
Legitimate. Okay, but don't get married to it.
Mhm.
Okay, you have to understand that when you buy programming, it's not for your freaking members.
Because they're selling programming that for you to
It's in
utilize.
general.
Well, because they don't know how many barbells you have.
I'm not even talking about equipment.
Oh,
So-
as far as the athlete
yeah,
themselves. Okay.
right. I know what every one of our members suck at.
Mm-hmm.
All of our members know when they suck at something, they're getting.
They're gonna get it. Yeah.
And I'm talking like, and I've told you, last year we sucked. Bar facing burpees come up.
Oh, 17.5.
Dude,
No. Was that? Yeah, it was 17.5, right?
When they come up, we sucked.
Yeah.
Right? We sucked bad. It's just we didn't do enough of them.
Mhm.
And so I sent an email out right before every cycle, explaining our direction, blah blah blah, and what to expect. It's gonna suck. And, but no, it's like getting an explanation from the doctor before he jabs you with the freaking needle in your eye. Like,
Mhm.
why are you doing this? So I
Yeah.
tell them why. So we ran 26 straight weeks of bar facing burpees.
Damn.
26 straight weeks, at least once a week. Sometimes I would throw it in twice a week.
So when did you realize this weakness? Was it during the open or?
Just in competitions,
Okay.
the open, it was such a stupid movement, right? It's stupid that it shouldn't suck.
But there's time that can be gained by being efficient.
Oh, efficiency's huge.
Yeah.
Efficiency's huge. And I'm not saying stupid as in like, all right, burpees are stupid, whatever. I get that.
But they're a fundamental piece of what
Fundamental.
we do.
It's stupid that something like that would crush our times or crush our ability to do well in an event.
Mhm.
So it was a weakness in our fitness, right?
Is it one of those things where kind of like you learn how to drive a stick when you're a teenager and you never drive a stick, but then you need to drive a stick in an emergency, you're like, oh fuck, I never practiced this.
Yeah, except now you're,
But now you're driving a big rig, and if you don't get all this antidote down the hill, like everyone's gonna turn into a zombie.
But everybody's affected by it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if you can't drive a stick, you can't drive a stick.
Yeah.
Now, the people who are on the road are probably screwed because you don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
But I take pride in that if our members suck at something, they're getting better at it,
Mhm.
and I
Whether
know
they like
that.
it or not.
And guess what? Guess who doesn't know it? Dude who's doing my programming in California. He has no clue.
Okay.
Because you know what? He's giving me the same stuff that he's giving your gym and
Okay.
the other gym because they don't know.
They don't have the analytics, and they're not here
They're not
coaching
here.
it.
They're not here. They don't know my members. Like it's been my biggest pet peeve. But like I said, I get it. If you don't know what you're doing, it's best that you learn.
Use it as a tool, not as a crutch.
Then stop. Yes, it's like being abandoned the rest of your life.
Okay.
Some people may like it, but no, get the hell off the band, dude.
Yeah.
Learn. Like, I'll help people. I'm pretty protective of what we program. Like,
Mhm.
I don't tell. You're one of the few people I even like open up to.
Woo!
Yeah.
Gold star for Dingo.
Yeah. One of the not even a handful of people I let into that realm, and it's not because.
Well, but for me, I'm interested in it, the science behind it.
Right.
I love that shit.
And I love to talk about it. So,
Yeah.
but I don't not because I'm like the greatest or whatever. But I tell you what, I put more hours into it, more testing into it than anybody else.
Yeah.
And I know it, and I know what works. And you want the recipe, but I'm not giving the family recipe away. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I hold it dear, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People hate on, oh, you think your shit's good? Yeah, it's good. You want some? Like, you know what I mean?
It works for my community.
Absolutely, yeah. And my philosophies that I've learned, man, I can apply it to obviously a games athlete, a regional
Yes,
athlete,
which you have.
yeah, and it's transferred into weightlifting,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
three
Nationally
high,
ranked weightlifter.
right, three high level competitors, and that's not even it. I got so much more. Like I can get so much more
Mhm.
out of my programming, and yeah. So you want to buy it, buy it. Don't get married to it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was
Yeah.
us or
So
something else.
no crutches. Get off your training wheels, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I've never looked at it that way. That does make sense though. I mean, I guess much like anything, if you want to quit smoking, use the gum and the patches for a while, but eventually you got to quit smoking.
You got to quit smoking. You got to make that decision, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, programming is scary when you first start. I wasn't scared. Like we talked about this.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of much, but I get it. It's intimidating. It's very, very, very time consuming initially. You get your
But once you get in a rhythm.
once you get in a rhythm and you get, I write all my own strengths,
Mhm.
right? Very few strengths that I use aren't ours. It's not because I'm awesome. Once again, it's because
It's what works for your
tested.
community.
It is tested. Like I have taken this, I've documented, I've tested it, I've got the results over and over again, and only then will I bring it to the general CrossFitters.
Okay, so you're using this on your CAP program.
Yeah, and
stuff
I'm
like
not
that.
saying the competitors are the best in the world. No, but they're.
It's a smaller sample size to track the data.
I know that their movement patterns are correct.
Mhm.
I know that they're dedicated. They'll stick to it. They'll give me the exact feedback that I need.
Mhm.
I can then take that after going through it with myself, pick their brains. Okay, hey, you like this, like that. I don't know. We'll freaking tweak it. Like
Mhm.
I'm one of the dudes. Like, okay, I'm wrong. Fuck it.
We'll fix it.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit here and be like, no.
No, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are dumb. Like I wrote this. I know what I'm doing. No. Tell me what you want or what you think should be changed.
And we'll negotiate.
Yeah.
I like using that with my athletes. I like to use the word negotiate a lot.
So, bro, we were thinking today we should cut the reps down by, I don't know, all of them.
I was thinking today we could work on preacher curls. Yeah.
Dude, absolutely. Best auxiliary ever. Because it doesn't matter if you're great at CrossFit, as long as you look sweet,
Yeah.
right?
As long as you look sweet in a Razorback. Yeah.
Fresh out.
Speaking of which, I'm still waiting for my damn Razorback purple XS tee.
It's in the mail.
All right, you ready?
Yep. I thought we were going.
Oh no, this is just warm
Man,
up.
that's going to be good shit right
Yeah.
there. Y'all
Is that
got
live?
a lesson.
Is that live?
Not live, but
Okay.
it's recorded. It's going to be live.
All right. Welcome to the One More Rep podcast. Yeah, let's try that again.
Real quick.
Welcome to the One More Rep podcast, where we take you beyond the barbell. I'm your host, Modingo, and with me is Brody. What is up, bro?
What's up?
Word.
I'm gonna work on my intros.